Hello, my fellow Americans and international friends, and welcome back into the Cal Report. Today is July 16th, 2025. Right now, there's a bill called SB 497. It has passed the state Senate with a 28 to 10 vote and two not voting. Yesterday, it was heard in the Assembly Public Safety Committee. I'll go ahead and read this about SB 497 just to give you a little bit of background, and just because I know that it can be easy to get lost in the dark on some of these bills. And this, according to California Family Council. California Family Council opposes SB 497 because it severely undermines the rule of law by blocking legitimate investigations by other states and denies due respect to the U.S. Constitution's full faith and credit clause. Furthermore, the bill protects dangerous medical practices, including the prescription of cross-sex hormones and puberty blockers to children, by concealing them from oversight. Instead of using cures, CURES, to safeguard patients and prevent the abuse of powerful drugs, SB 497 hijacks the system to promote harmful gender ideology, eliminate parental rights, and hide the truth about what is happening to vulnerable young people. Essentially, what they're doing with this bill is pushing to shield transgender surgeries from investigation. Here's San Francisco's own Scott Wiener, who authored this, and then some other commentary that you should hear. This guy continues to be the center of attention when it comes to all the problems that California has.
Vicious attacks on transgender people, efforts to prevent people from accessing health care, and efforts to criminalize particularly the families of trans people and their healthcare providers. It is absolutely terrifying for the trans individuals, for their families, for anyone who supports them. And it's really important for California to step up and have trans people's back.
Look at my chest. I matter. At the age of 12, I was approved for a double mastectomy, and I went under the knife a couple weeks after I turned 13. Listen to my voice. Testosterone did this. My vocal cords are so large, I can't scream. I have difficulty speaking sometimes. Don't you dare trivialize what happened to me and lie to Californians that this isn't happening. I am one of thousands, and this bill is designed to hide the ever-growing number of kids being poisoned, sterilized, and maimed. Young females ages 12 to 17 having their breasts removed increased 13-fold between 2013 and 2020 and continues to increase. The number of children ages 6 to 17 placed on puberty blockers and hormones over a 5-year period more than doubled to 1,400 and 4,200 respectively. And those stats don't include my provider, Kaiser, the biggest chop shop on the West Coast. These are not microscopic numbers. Don't blame my parents, who were coerced into consenting because puberty blockers, testosterone, and surgeries were the only treatment offered to address my cutting suicidal ideation and inability to function.
Gender identity is a canard or a false belief. This is why you must vote no on SB 497. How brazen and foolish of the senator to admit in his bill that it is his intent to violate President Trump's executive orders. Haven't you been paying attention? Parents like me are filling the FTC's and DOJ's tip lines with evidence of how this state is sacrificing children and vulnerable adults to the transgender agenda. Do you really think your former colleague, Bill Asalee, and his boss, Harmeet Dillon, who's also my former attorney, are unaware of your intentional violations of executive orders and federal law? And that they will not strike back with the force of the supreme law of this nation, which, in case you have forgotten, is the U.S. Constitution?
And I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Well, thank you very much, Senator Wiener. You do have my aye recommendation. We've been talking all day about accountability, so let me be clear. My name's Nick Schultz. I'm recommending an aye, and I'll be voting aye today. With that, let's call the roll.
On item number 13, SB 497 by Senator Wiener, the motion is due pass to the Appropriations Committee. Schultz.
Aye.
Schultz, aye. Alanis. Gonzalez. Haney. Haney, aye. Harpetian. Lackey. No. Lackey, no. Wen. Wen, aye. Ramos. Ramos, aye. Sharp Collins. Measures on Collins, 1.
Okay, that measure remains on call. We'll let you know the outcome, Senator Wiener. Thank you, Senator. Thank you to all of our witnesses today.
So as you saw right there at the end, due to a lack of full quorum, the bill is currently on hold, awaiting a full vote, which could happen anytime this week. If passed, it will advance to the Assembly Judiciary Committee. Here's another one, AB 379. On Monday, the state Senate gave final legislative approval to this long contested child protection bill aimed at holding sex buyers accountable and closing a legal loophole that left some teenage victims of sex trafficking without equal justice. AB 379 clarifies and strengthens California's criminal code by making it a felony for an adult more than 3 years older than a 16 or 17-year-old to buy sex from that minor, even if prosecutors cannot prove that the child was trafficked. Previously, state law allowed felony charges only if the victim was under 16 or if trafficking could be proven for older teens. The bill also creates a misdemeanor offense for sex buyers who loiter with the intent to purchase sex from anyone. Now, this bill passed 33-2. Yes, 2 people voted no on this. And yes, you guessed it, one of them was Wiener.
Loitering laws are a way to control. It's a way to control communities that are considered undesirable. I really, really want to vote for this bill. I want to vote for it. I support the solicitation piece, and I'm so appreciative of the work that went on in the Assembly to make this a better bill. But I just can't get there.
Weber Pearson. Wiener. Wiener, no.
Ayes 33, noes 2. That measure passes.
Yep, Wiener voted against protecting child sex trafficking victims. Just a reminder, San Francisco voted for this guy. Anyway, that's it for today. Really appreciate you guys watching my video. As always, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, or please subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate it, guys. That's what's going on in California. Hey, God bless. Take care. And I'll see you all next time.